Yes, we live, huh? What's good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? It is your boy, man, and we're about to dive right into this thing. We're about to dive right into this thing. Uh, it's a lot going on, man, in this game of media. Everybody, it's a lot going on. Um, the parody thing, huh? Who all in here? How many people I got in here? Let me go over here and check before I start diving in. Okay, well, me and this one soldier gonna go at it, man. Hey, leave a comment. Let me know who you is. Okay, I got two soldiers in here. Let's go. Well, we can start getting into this thing, man. I mean, I can't wait. I'm waiting for more people to get in here, but hopefully everybody's day has been going good. But we're about to get right into this thing because hey, it's a lot of clicking going on out here, man. But I hate. This is what I hate. Every time Microsoft do something nice, you got the media. You know what I'm saying? You got the media. What's up, Jack, man? How you doing, bro? Big T-Bag. What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? And I can't even say Dallas. I'm just gonna call you Dallas. What up, bro? Hey, I hate when the media, when Microsoft do something nice, the media comes and nitpick at it. Every time we have something hot shown at E3, here come the cavalry, right? They find the one avenue and they drive that bad baby home and they don't listen. I hate when they do not listen to what Phil is saying and they're not really paying attention to what the developers are saying. And let's get into the Phil interview first. Phil did an interview with GameSpot and they asked him about the parody about one console have an exclusive deal, and how would that be because they have a deal, they can't make one game better than the other. I like how Phil went in and he just said, hey, any deals like that, that's trash. And I'm just paraphrasing, don't quote me word for word, but he just sat here and said, hey, any deals that's going on like that, and I don't know not any, even though he do. He said, I don't know not any, but if it is like that, that's some hot garbage. In other words, but then he went on into elaborating because they followed up a question when he was talking about how games are made. He gave his credentials. He sat here and said, listen, I've been developing games for a long time. And then he turned around and this is what everybody leaves out. This is the point I want to drive home that everybody leaves out. He said they looked at what was going on in the PC space when they had Scorpio in mind. How games are made. They're made. Most third-party games are made from off of PC. They go from the high on down to the low. So if you're a third party, he said that pipeline is already there. So here it is. You got the PC version. He said now if a third party developer has a 4K capability in their game that they're already doing for a PC, they made it easy for them to port that trash over. Everybody forget that though. You know what I'm saying? All they talking about is parody. They talking about parody. And the thing is, it comes down to how the game developers is building the game. Phil is not forcing nobody to do nothing. He gave them the power to do whatever they wanted to do. If they're making this game for PC, they can port it over. Not only can they port that baby over, they can add different textures and stuff with the overhead from what they had just ported over from the PC version of the game. Huh? Now, if I'm wrong, y'all tell me in the comments like, show Phil didn't say that trash. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I looked at the video, you know what I'm saying? That's what I heard from Phil. So if a third-party game is already being built on a PC, which is most of them are, if they already being built on a PC and they have a 4K capability in it, why ain't they porting that version over? That's the question we should be asking. You know what I'm saying? And Phil already don't expose it. You know what I'm saying? The deals that's going on. He didn't want to expose it, but in his little sneaky way he did by answering the question the way he answered it. And that's where everybody is kind of totally throwing that out and saying, oh man, it's on par. What good is having an extra this hard, this power, and we ain't gonna see the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see the benefits of it. It's no way. They cannot hold it back because now it's exposing these deals. So in other words, Phil is trying to put an end to these little backdoor deals that's going out there right now. If you ask Show, what y'all think about it? You know what I'm saying? Did Phil say what I just said, or was it just am I just lying, or am I damage control? Y'all tell me. Because that's what I heard Phil say. You know, and then I'm mad at Digital Foundry too, because Digital Foundry did some slick stuff, you know, and everybody not talking about it. How in the world you gonna go and grab a demo, a E3 trailer, not even a full game? They took a E3. They did this. This is the second time they did this to Xbox, man. The second time they did this to Xbox. They took an E3 trailer and then did some graphical comparisons from that trash. You cannot, if you don't have the full game, don't tell me what the game is running off of a dang on trailer. Tell me what the game is running when you got the full game in your hand. I don't want to hear off of a trailer, off of a demo. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to sit here and say, this is pre-alpha build, which, you know what I'm saying? Mikey Ybarra already sat here and said that everything that was being shown was in pre-alpha build. It wasn't their dev kits, their SDKs didn't even come out. The update SDKs to be at 100% didn't even come out. Let me show y'all this trash. You know, this for y'all won't sit here and be like, show you making this stuff up, man. Show you making this stuff up, bro. Let me share my screen. Let me go here. Share screen. Share screen. Yeah, let me share this trash here. Boom. Goes through all that. Let me go to what I want to see. Boom. Okay, can y'all see this trash? Okay. A fan asked him. He said, dang. All right, a fan asked him, he says, is it true that X games we seen so far are still running on fairly beta SDKs? Some say only 75 to 80%. Here go Mikey Ybarra. He said the SDKs is not complete and we're still working on it. So these things, listen what I'm saying, they updated to the right SDKs. So how in the world, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna sit here and say, you know, that this is, how can you officially say that they are running in checkerboarding when these games don't even come out until next year? So they got a whole year before all this stuff can get fixed and everything like that, and they still working on different little patches and stuff like that. So I think everybody loved jumping the gun on Microsoft. If this was Sony, if they would have said it was 4K, wouldn't nobody said nothing. It would have just been, all right, it's 4K. And everybody would have ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Even though the same evidence could come out, it'd have been a whole lot of damage control and everybody would have ran with it. But that's what it is, man. Show, as a PC gamer, the developers, this Blacklash has been hilarious. You see what I'm saying? People don't understand how amazing that console is. And that's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Zori 21XX, thanks, bro. You know, the console gonna be great. You know, I mean, they ported a game over from the PC in 2 hours. What was that game? Ark? They put it over in 2 hours. That is impressive. And they still adding things and got it in 4K and everything. Man, stop that trash. This is, truth be told, this is the most powerful box, you know, we have seen, man, as a console, we have seen. And I think everybody just so quick to find little avenues to jab at Microsoft because, you know, the other party don't have that type of equal power. And he was not taking a shot at Sony when he sat there and said, hey, the PlayStation Pro, he said, I look at the PlayStation Pro in a different price range. He said, I look at that more on par with the S, you know, and by being more on par with the S, he looked at that as a different price range. He said, what we are doing, and then he went on and was confident about what they had put in here. He said, with 6 teraflops of power, with 9 gigs of GDR5 for game development and things of this nature, you know, he was well confident in what was in that as that being the most powerful. That's not a knock. That's a fact. It is more powerful. You know what I'm saying? That's not a knock at nothing that Sony did. That Sony had a great console. The Pro is a great piece of piece of hardware, but it's not on the same level as the Scorpio, and that's not a shot. You know what I'm saying? That is just real facts, if you ask me. And you gonna use? He said he is taking shots. Stop that trash. Oh yeah. Hey, but you can take it, but he's stating facts. You know what I'm saying? That is facts. You know, I don't look at facts as a shot. If it's facts as a shot, then hey, it is what it is. And they did Digital Foundry need to stop with that, man. How you go and do a demo and you trying to grab and see if it's actually in 4K? A demo? That's not the real game. Once you get the real game in your hand and you can sit here and say it's checkerboarding, then come and tell me that. Don't tell me a demo or something that they show at the dang on E3, and you're gonna do that trash, man. That's some hot garbage right there, man. That's some trash. I don't agree with that. Then you got all the clickers going around like, yes, it's on par. Hey, even Anthem is not even in 4K. It's using checkerboard. Hey, they going in, man. I was like, man, y'all do know this a dang on demo, right? Man, these cats, man, is crazy, yo. But that's how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what can we do? This is the media that we are in. This is the day we in now. People don't want to look at the facts. They want to take bits and pieces that they want and drive it home because, hey, it's Microsoft. We already knew it was biased, but come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I like how Phil is handling it, the situation. He's doing real good at that by not jumping too far ahead. He's just sitting here trying to bring everybody down to a level of decency, saying, hey, listen, this is what it's all about. We're not doing no back deals. We're not going to do any deals going forward to where we hold certain things, skin or a certain game mode or something like that away from you, and all this. Then another thing, he's not forcing game developers to make everything 4K 60. That's really their choice. He's been stating that from day one. However, how they choose to make their game, because they're making it on all three of the platforms, it's really their choice. He said for a third party, it's their choice. Now, first party, Microsoft got to step up to the plate and show what the strengths of this box and give us a reason to buy it. You know what I'm saying? A lot more than what relying on third party, because some third party people might not, go that route, and that's true, but at the end of the day, they got to show why we really need to upgrade to this box. And, and I don't think they really did it so far. So, hey, Gamescom better be interesting. If you ask me, because they got a lot to prove. But yeah, but that's what's going on, man. I just wanted to drive those points home. That a lot of people take that out of context, man, and feel blatantly stated like, hey, every game, the pipeline for third party is already there. He said we looked because we have Windows and DirectX. We see what's going on in the PC space. We see how third party developers make their games. So if they're making it for a PC and they already have a 4K aspect for the PC in there, it's easier for them to port that over to the Scorpio. I keep saying Scorpio, to the X. And that's nothing wrong with that. So basically, what that tells me is that game developers is on purpose sitting here making it to where if they make it for the S and the PS4 Pro, that they're going to give the X the same version. And I think it should have an aspect in there to where, it should upscale just like the PC version. Not a different game, but just some aspect in there to where you'll get true 4K out of your stronger hardware. on the Xbox version of the game. You know, so it ain't on feel. It ain't like they made inferior hardware that's on par with a pro. It's not on par with the pro. You know, it's up to developers, and I think a lot of developers gonna want to show the capabilities of their game. You know, we got Madden already on board. You know, it's gonna be the best version on Scorpio. Anthem, that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to see what that's gonna be. I'm not gonna jump to a demo and a demo tearing it down, sitting here saying, hey, it's in checkerboard and whatever, and you grabbing it from a freaking demo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait on that. And they came out and said it's gonna be 4K. I gotta take EA for their word until they show me otherwise. I don't got the game in my hand. The game ain't out yet. So this was just a reveal just to show you what it is, you know, running in 4K. So hey, I can't you know, I can't jump in on that. Let me see what's going on in the comment section. What's happening? Ultra setting checkerboard in 4K. Native 4K, current Xbox One. Yeah. So there we go. Never seen a community of so many petty people. Yeah, it's actually kind of sad. That's true, bro. It's true, man. But this is the media that we in. This is the game, and I don't know what Microsoft did to make you know. Y'all remember off of the Boondocks when Thugnificent was sitting here showing his city terrible Terabell. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting here like, man, I seen the dude right over there. He said first they beat up the dude, jumped him, took a dump on him. You know, peed on him, took a dump on him, and then they doodled on the dude. He said, then I got to thinking to myself, what made them niggas that mad? Hey, that's where it is right now with Microsoft, man. They don't care, bro. They just out for lynching. They trying to shoot a deuce on him. He said, man, they shot a deuce on him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing to Microsoft right now, man. They shooting a deuce on them, boy. They don't care what they show. Everything Microsoft had come out is gonna be some trash. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it looks, man. I mean, man, they trying to, you know, terrible Terabell, man. That's what they trying to do with Microsoft right now, man. Man, good grief. But man, I'm just it don't matter what I don't think Microsoft can do anything. I honestly don't know how Phil Spencer does it. Everything he does always get turned around to a negative. Yep. So far, there's been 82 confirmed 4K games for the Xbox One X and X. Yeah. And you know what the thing is? That's been the punching bag, and somehow you got to stop at some point. This is what I say, because it's one thing for the media to do it. I think when it went to the line for me is when I start seeing gamers do it. See, this is what I'm talking about with Microsoft. They always doing this, crying and carrying on. I'll be like, man, are we gamers or are we complainers? You know, I'm glad I took a step back, man, and I haven't been doing videos, and I haven't really been into this console war type stuff where I'm jabbing at everybody. I can actually step back and look at everything with fresh eyes and say, hey, you know what, this was nice. Like just like their conference. I'm not looking at their conference as an exclusives of what they should have shown. I'm looking at it as what I'm excited for, which is what we all should look at it as for. What are you excited for? You know, are you excited because you don't want to see the power, you want to do this? Or are you excited about what games that you like as a gamer that's coming to you? Every game is not going to appeal to everybody. Sony can't please everybody. Microsoft can't please everybody. So they have to show variety, you know, to appeal to different types of gamers. Some gamers like platformers. Some gamers like action adventure games. Some gamers like JRPGs. Some gamers like different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you got to find as the type of gamer you got to look at both conferences and say, look, this is what I like. This is what I like. I didn't like this. That don't appeal to me. But whatever it is that you like, be excited about it. Like, for instance, I watched Zobi. He looked at Microsoft conference. He was dogging everything Microsoft shown until he found something he liked. And man, oh my God, he rolled that bad baby home. That one game got him excited, which was Dragon Ball Z Fighters. That one game was all it took for him. And then he found something else that he said, okay, this looked like a Zombie 70 game. He started giving it a chance then. You see what I'm saying? That's how you look for what you like. It should be something that appealed to you. You know? Everybody look at everything that they should appeal to everybody. And it just, I have got over that. You know what I'm saying? I had E3s in the past, man. I was butthurt. You know what I'm saying? I was right there where y'all was. I was sitting there like, man, never again. I got to look at this different. And by me taking a step back, I can look at it with fresh eyes. You know what? They did a good with the variety. And that's the first time I ever seen variety at an E3, at Microsoft E3, to where they showed a little bit of everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was right there was great. It's great. You said you got a comment on Assassin's Creed? Where is it at? Let me see where you at. Assassin's Creed is most of the time 4K native. Very rare if it's lower. Okay, well, you know, I don't know, you know, if that's the case. I hope that's the case. But, you know, if it's most of the time native, that's great. But, you know, everybody going to knock the every now and then going down, you know, to whatever, you know, so you can't win for lose, man. It just seems like Xbox gamers always have to defend their preference versus these ridiculous complaints. Yeah, and it's kind of sad that that's the position that, you know, everything in. But you know what, I got to the point now, I don't care. You know, if you like that trash, you like that trash. It ain't gonna, you know, deter me away from what I think is hot. You know, and that's why it's great that all of us are individuals and not grouped in as a pack. You know, because everybody like different stuff, man. If we ain't all robots, we all ain't gonna like the same stuff, man. You know, we just not. They call us bots, but we ain't all the same bot. Some of us blue, some of us purple, you know, I'm red. It's levels to this. So Microsoft did it to themselves. How did Microsoft do it to themselves? Top Dog 2K17. Tell me how they did it to themselves. Explain. Now I got a question on that. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, bro. What did they do to themselves? E3, this E3 really opened my mind. Okay. What flow? How did it open your mind? I gotta bot lives matter. You said, how did it open your eyes? Tell me what flow. Open your eyes to bot lives matter. People still care about sales than games in this community, and that's true. You know, that's true. You know, it's about, you know, and then he came and kind of shot that down too, where, you know, they asked him, like, you know, how you feel about how, if this sells or not. He said it don't matter. You know, he said even to this day, the one that's gonna sell the most is probably the S. You know, he said, but you know, you don't really make a lot of money on the console side. You make more off of software. So, you know, it's really about the games. You know, you can have a bunch of people buying a console but not playing it. You know, not really buying games, and which is true. You know, you can look at Sony. Sony got a whole bunch, and they, you know, struggling getting $1 million on a lot of them games for real. Or they only sell 1 million where they should be killing it right now. 4K is better than checkerboarding. Yeah, that's true. So for me, it exposed a lot of fake Sony gamers. Yeah, it did. You know, Sony gamers is, you know, like for instance, they're E3. You know, they sitting here saying that God of War looked better than anything that was shown on Xbox. I don't know, man. I didn't really care for the changes because of the God of War. I'm still gonna buy it, but I didn't care for the changes of the God of War. You know, it just don't feel, that game don't feel like a God of War game. I don't know if it's because they're using the same engine that they would use in what's that, The Last of Us or Uncharted. You know, it has that type of feel to it. You know, but you know, it's just, I don't know. It just, I don't know. Well, like I said, I'm still gonna get that trash. Microsoft did a great job. My friend who's a Nintendo and is now going to pick up an Xbox. Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. It's the platformers, it's the fighters, it's the RPGs. It has to have something. He found something that appeals to him. Ponies are coming. Time for Showstopper to destroy the body. You know what? I was gonna do instead of doing this live, I was gonna do a video. And I'm probably still gonna do it later. Going off on them, man. You know, kicking them down. 5 million out of 60. Yeah. You know, I still might do that trash. Yeah, Kratos lost a lot of muscle mass, man. I mean, goodness, he lost a lot. And, you know, I raised that question on Twitter. I showed where he looked like the Big Show, you know, and matter of fact, let me get those pictures, man. Let me get those pictures up of Kratos. Let me go to my Twitter. Let me go to my Twitter real quick. And I'm gonna share my screen on that trash, man. I'm probably still sharing my screen. I get a lot of little stupid stuff, man. I'll just promise y'all I do. Look at this. Look at my man Kratos on there. You go to my page, home. Let me go there. Go here. And there it is right here. Look at this trash here. Oh my goodness. Look at his shoulders here. Do he not look like Big Show? Look at this. Huh? Even down to the eyes. Look at the eyes of Kratos here. See this? It's a different person. It's not even the same person. You see what's going on in the comments. It's not even the same person. Do y'all see that? It's like Kratos been drinking. Look at that. I mean, if you look at the eyes, like, look at you see how mean that eye look right here, boy? Lord, that's fear there. This here, I don't know, man. I ain't even scared of this dude. Oh, stop it, man. That do not look like, man. No way, bro. Hold on. Oh, this is a real Kratos right here, man. This right here. Hell no, man. It look like some dude, man, for Halloween, don't put on some makeup, man, like Kratos, man. No way, bro. Ain't no way. The nose ain't even the same. I mean, they tried though. Look at this out, man. No way, bro. No way. Look, beard. No way, man. You can't tell me that's my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot tell me. Look, here's the real right here. Look at this here. Here's the real. Show on it. Look at the shoulders here. You know what I'm saying? The shoulders here. Built. I don't know what this dude is. You know what I'm saying? Look like some dang on force barbarian. You know what I'm saying? Like he play off of Conan or something. Like he a character off of Conan. Hey man, it's real out here, bro. My goodness. Kratos, this. Let's see what's going on over here. Big Show with abs. Oh my goodness, man. Kratos been drinking. I don't know what's going on with Kratos, man. Kratos. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, And everybody thinking like, you tripping show, it's still Kratos. I don't see how it is. And then I had a pony tell me this. Oh, let me go to some of them comments when I put this up on here. Let me go down to that trash. I want y'all to read some of this stupid stuff, man. Look like someone's trying to crossplay. Nah, I ain't trying to do that trash. Really look like they found Marcus Phoenix. I don't know what it got to do with that. Dude told me it was the eyes. Where he at? I know I got a clicker in here somewhere. For a moment, I thought this was some sort of hillbilly zombie. I'm trying to find this one thing, man. It's called old age and graphics. Stop it. See this here? And it's a Japanime, so it's a clicker. Huh? Come on, man. It is. He looked weak and fed up. Yeah. Here it is right here. He had a child. Leave a poor man alone. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Oh man. It's real out here, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all be thinking so be making this stuff up, man. I cannot make this stuff up. He had kids. Leave him alone, Joe. No, thank you, man. I'm not leaving that dude alone. No way, man. I'm gonna get all on this, bro, because that is some hot garbage. Let me zoom back out, man. I don't know why I just always want to zoom in like that. Oh. Oh man, this is crazy. Dad's edition, yeah. It's crazy, man. This is what we got to deal with. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Microsoft is doing a great job, man. Don't let nobody, discourage you. It's always people that has different points of views and different ways of looking at things. And it's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If that's how you choose to look at everything, as in a negative, and Microsoft is doing a great job, for me as a gamer. And like I said, Phil did his best to kind of keep everything under wraps, man. So I gotta go. I gotta run my sons. They got a tournament that they into, man, and I gotta get ready to get out of here and run them down to their basketball tournament. So keep their fingers crossed they come out with this win. I don't want to drive this far for nothing. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. This is your boy, man. Your boy Show, and I'm out. Peace.